Russia. Russia, Vladimir Putin, Russia, Russia. Russia hates Russia, Putin, Russian.
Hey, I'm back from Catalonia, and luckily, nothing important happened while I was gone, like an earth-shattering investigation into whether the president was colluding with a foreign power, coming to a weary, dry heave of a finish, right? Right? Oh.
President Trump claims that he is completely vindicated after Robert Mueller did not find that the president or his campaign conspired with Russia to win the 2016 election. But the special counsel stopped short of exonerating the president on obstruction of justice.
Now, do I think the Russiagate hysteria stemmed from a liberal inability to comprehend how a syphilitic narcissist like Trump could actually win the presidency, considering that the Republican Party has only won the popular vote once in the past 20 years? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I think some liberals legitimately lost their minds and others made careers out of tying everything back to the Kremlin compromat? Certainly. I'm just bummed that the P-tape isn't real, I think. That's what I was looking forward to. Moving on. Here's what actually happened, though. It was absolutely reasonable to conduct an investigation given the fact that Trump asked openly for Russia to hack his opponent on national television, hired Bond villain Paul Manafort to run his campaign, and we knew that Russia had been involved in tampering with our elections. But even beyond that, using an open-ended investigation to attack the opposition is a Republican tactic, a very successful one at that. Benghazi.
We will not waver in our commitment to see that justice is done for this terrible act in Benghazi. Benghazi for murdered Americans in Benghazi.
We're right there in Benghazi.
On the Benghazi
probes about Benghazi.
The Benghazi committee.
You wouldn't have had your Benghazi situation.
There were 8 official investigations into Benghazi in the aftermath of an embassy attack that led to the death of 4 Americans in Libya. The Benghazi investigations found no conspiracy of a cover-up or any wrongdoing by the administration, but this, of course, didn't stop Fox News from airing 1,098 evening segments in the first 20 months after the attacks, linking it to Hillary running for president and comparing it to Watergate and Iran-Contra. Republicans in Congress spent more time investigating Benghazi than they did investigating 9/11 or Watergate and the JFK assassination combined. But why? Well, let's ask Representative Kevin McCarthy.
Everybody thought Hillary Clinton was unbeatable, right? But we put together a Benghazi special committee, a select committee. What are her numbers today?
Exactly. But why am I engaging in this whataboutism when I also criticize Democrats over their wall-to-wall Russia coverage? Well, because one mustn't ever concede to the opposition. Republicans never do, and they're incredibly successful at securing power despite being in the minority in our democratic system. So be more like them. Be more like Republicans. Don't apologize, don't back down, and move on to the next thing. More important things like how the DOJ is now pushing for the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare to be declared unconstitutional. Get wrecked, liberals. Listen, as someone who is openly contentional with even colleagues of mine about going overboard with the Russian, 2 things are immediately clear to me. 1, mainstream media should learn its lesson before going off with a comfortable narrative that kind of corresponds to their worldview. But also, those who are currently running their I told you so tours should dial it back because 2, you should never concede to these cretins. They do not care about integrity. They do not care about honesty. All you're doing when you go on the Tucker Carlson show and you talk about how Rachel Maddow should get fired is you're lending your name to a white nationalist and tacitly endorsing him. Glenn, Jesus Christ, Glenn, you were my hero, Glenn. Stop it. I'm Sam Piker. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, if you'd like to help TYT, please go to tyt.com/join and join TYT memberships. Only $5 a month and it greatly helps us. And this has been The Breakdown.